Hey, First Baptist Yuma, we're so excited that you all are celebrating a wonderful anniversary. And when we think of your church, we're excited. And so just in case some of you may not know who we are Trent and Dana Young, and I was the pastor there from 2001 to 2008.
And we got to raise our kids, Zach and Jackie, there. They started school in Yuma and went through junior high, and then we moved to Oklahoma, and we're there for 13 years, and now God has brought us to Missouri, where Trent is getting to be the director of missions for a group of 23 Baptist churches.
Yeah, we enjoy being here. This is our backyard with the forest behind us. But we just wanted to encourage you guys to keep going. We have so many great memories of First Baptist there in Yuma and all the things that God allowed us to do alongside you all, and it was a lot of fun.
One of my first memories is meeting with the search committee, and after we left that meeting, I told Trent, even if we had just those families in our church, we can be here. We would love it here. And they treated us so well. Jerry took us on a 3-hour tour of Yuma. It was a blessing. And Claire did a great job of introducing Trent to the community. What a blessing you all were. So happy 70 years. We're proud of you.
Yeah, we had, at that time, our deacons were Claire Hickman, Larry Hutt, and Fred Gonzalez. So wonderful guys. They just were such a blessing. And I've told people several times since then that those deacons showed me how to be deacons, because they were not only, leaders in the church, but they were servants. They had servant hearts, and they were doing ministry.
And we always appreciated your heart for missions. When we were first called to serve alongside you, you had just sent a group to India, and what a blessing just your heart for missions has been. We thank you that you continue that.
Yeah, we stay connected with the Seeleys, with Norm and Christy, and pray for them a lot. And so they were one of those families that we got so close to. We were doing Awanas, and Norm and I would go on the bus and pick up kids all over town. Sometimes we wanted to strangle the kids all over town. They were pretty crazy, but it was fun, and we had such a good time together. And I remember going on mission trips up to South Dakota and just having a good time together.
Yes, we got to raise our kids going on family mission trips with First Southern Baptist Church of Yuma. And so thank you for allowing us to train them. Zach is serving his church in Marlow, Oklahoma, as the young adult leader with his wife, Sydney. And they have our 2 grand boys. So we get to FaceTime with Jax and Joe quite often. And then our daughter, Jackie, went to serve in Phoenix, Arizona. And that's where she met her husband. So she and her husband, Eric, serve in their church in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, they are in a church plant called the Table Church, and they are meeting in a school, and that church is growing and doing some amazing things, and so pray for them. But yeah, both of our kids, they made some great friends there and helped them to grow. And it wasn't just their friends, but Ed and Lori being our next door neighbors, and so many other people just helped to raise our kids and teach them what it meant to be godly people.
Yes, thank you for pouring into our kids. I always prayed that God would put other Christian people into our kids' lives so that their faith would become real, would become their own. But one of the things we have to mention is that while we were there, you built your new sanctuary, and what a blessing that was. What a beautiful place you have to worship.
Yeah, that was we've talked several times saying, man, we wish we could have taken that building with us, because it was gorgeous and we just loved it. But I remember when we were doing that, not only did we build the sanctuary, but we expanded the fellowship hall. And when we took the roof off to expand and move the walls, it poured rain, and so the basement of that whole part was full of water.
And Trent also has fond memories of running the snowblower on the flat roof above the fellowship hall. What a fun time.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I got my fill of shoveling snow and going and pulling people out, that were stuck and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
So thank you, First Southern Baptist, for continuing your legacy of ministry in Yuma, Colorado.
Yeah, we pray for you often, and we're thankful that you are part of our lives. We pray for you all the time. We get to stay connected with some of the folks, and we just want to encourage you to continue on. God has placed that church where it is on purpose for a purpose. So please continue to reach out to your community.